Africa.
Yes.
Africa.
Yes.
Do you remember who you are?
I don't. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Africa, I have awakened from my slumber. The veils of ignorance have been lifted from my eyes, and I know who you are. You are Kush, Punt, Aksum, Kemet, and Afar. Do you remember when the Sahara was wet and the Congo was dry? It was the first time I saw you. You were pleasant to my eyes. You were like a fantasy, something out of a movie screen. With your sunburnt skin, enriched with melanin, you are ancient, a never-ending dream. You roamed the earth long before dinosaurs could walk. A timeless evolution, stories told by apes that talk. Africa, I remember you distinctively clear. Reminiscent is the scent of the Nile flowing through your thick black hair. You are worshipped like a god, religiously cherished and loved, forged from distant quasars, traveling at the speed of light above. You vibrate at the wavelengths of divinity. The Black Madonna plagiarized into the Holy Trinity. Some say you're an abomination, the unruly, disobedient Eve, mother of all nations, custodian to all creation. The book of Genesis does you no justice, because you possess the knowledge of good and evil. The good was the day you were born. The only evil was the very moment you were banished from Eden. If it is true, don't worry, I forgive you. Africa, you are the motherland, the garden of flora and fauna. You are Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Nigeria, and Ghana. You are the essence of originality, the pinnacle of spirituality. What you are today is nothing but a minuscule drop in the bucket of what you were yesterday. Africa, I long to hear you speak over 3,000 languages and dialects, the birthplace of modern-day intellect. Do you remember the Library of Alexandria? A place where the Greeks went to read and learn. The focal point of all knowledge, pillaged, abandoned, and left to burn. The famous Greek miracle was your doing, but they left you in ruins. You were never conquered, truth be told. You were betrayed by your perpetual seeds, consumed by hatred, envy, bigotry, and greed. Stripped of your dignity, pride, and clothes, you lay bare, disconnected from nature, with your secrets and insecurities exposed. The last time I saw you, we were on the shores of the New World. Your feet were shackled in chains, the Nubian queen subdued and afraid. You were for sale. A human cost a mere $50 in those days. I kissed your lips, I held your hands, and we went our separate ways. We didn't have a choice. We didn't have a voice. Force-fed philosophies like kryptonite intentionally designed to make you weak, inspired to be submissive. Read a psalm, kneel to pray, and then turn the other cheek. A good little boy and an obedient little girl, patiently awaiting the Messiah to save you from this world. They say you have free will, yet you lack the will to be free. With your eyes constantly closed, hands clasped, begging on your knees, while Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Marcus Garvey said, "Up, you mighty race," they were executed, and despite lynchings, segregations, and the public disgrace, you remain docile and highly dependent lazy slaves. The Atlantic still bears the stench of Africa, putrefying in its watery grave. Your history is now a mystery, plagued by subcultures that systematically rape your identity, a tactic used to fill Western museums with stolen Eastern creativity, and Eastern creativity masked with influence of Western activity. Your mind needs to yield. A collection of amputated cultures, chopped below the knees, using misinformation as crutches to ambulate, starving, malnourished societies subdued by parasitic sovereign nation states, sucking on your flesh, growing healthy like a leech. They teach their children self-reliance while you teach yours how to preach. Melanin man, you have been belittled and mentally castrated, stripped of your spiritual and protective duty. Melanin woman, you have been permed, bleached, and subliminally conditioned to reject your natural beauty. Africa, open your eyes. Look at the ones who feed you. They serve no master. You are the servants, classified, socially stratified, assorted to work in the house or in the fields, set to fight and put each other down like pigs in a sty, constantly tribal, defending the lie. You have witnessed centuries of wars, traumatized by a past riddled with scars. Africa, Africa, I know who you are. Amnesia overwhelms you, but I remember you. You are the blueprint of my DNA. I am you, and you are me. Rise and reclaim your former glory. Become the author of your own story. By the way, you are not Africa, you are Alkebulan.
You have been listening to the Black Cat Café, poetry for the universe.